There was a story where making a lot of headlines in Ghana. Fix the Country for Omun leader, and I say one of the conveners a buying say wakotro BB ewo social media. Inti adena wakotro no it is actually causing a lot of fear and panic. Almost so much charging with what treason and threats to the statements no make no ni nyina ne say almost say wakotro BB on Facebook a chese also person you cool. Nipa baako odonkwa ne be cool no yate. Now you see sometimes there can be biwa and among for binti ase. Me catch a pressure groups in Ghana. Me catch especially Fix the Country for to say the way our politics is, the way we see things, the way we understand issues and also explain issues when it comes to our governance, our politics. Our Samotia say we the people or we the youth or the pressure groups now yatitino, we are the only people who can force these two political parties are strong in Ghana to do what we want. Yes, you bet my 100 times I call Ghana will be ruled by NDC and NPP. There's nothing like a third force. There is nothing like a third force that can match the numbers are NDC and NPP. Nobody. There can never be a third force. But we the people, we the pressure groups, we can force these two parties to do what we the people want. Now, how do we do that? Oh, say, and some people are on social media. They are trying to twist this matter. I will always say on my platform, if somebody goes against the constitution, the person also has a right to defend their actions. So if this guy who wrote something on his Facebook has said something and we the security and I said or minor feel say he has written something it goes against the laws of the land, police for the jail say also go to jail. If the police thinks that they have a case, they should prove that case in court. The guy also has that same equal opportunity to hire lawyers to prove that the statement he made, whether it was with malice or without malice, or this is what he meant, whether it was a joke or it wasn't a joke. So both of them have right to make sure they make their case in front of a judge. Now, for the whole Supreme Police setup or security agency that has arrested an individual, a Ghanaian, on any record of being a criminal. Now, some catch police for the court in the some catch Ghana for say. Sir Brantier, you're keeping more than 24 hours or 48 hours in our custody because we were expecting an information from the Chief Justice before we would take a decision. Remember, this guy or this Fix the Country convener, this guy, he did not commit a crime. He has not stabbed anybody. He does not have any criminal record. Obibeka said, this guy is so dangerous to the point we cannot make him go home and come to court on Monday. So you could see, sir, it's a deliberate thing. The police, the security agency, they are coordinating with the Supreme Court and the Chief Justice to just stumble on the right of a Ghanaian. This is clear. And some of the judges are allowing this to happen because the Chief Justice himself has been somebody who always twists the law to favor people he thinks are in the same ship with him or the political party he thinks he believes in. When you listen to the police in court, and the excuse they gave, Fix the Country convener charged with treason, felony, remanded, and then the police going to court to say, now I keeping because Chief Justice did not write back to them about what to do with the case, whether to put together a court on Saturday. This guy did not commit any murder. He does not have any criminal record. If even you are arresting him because of what he wrote, the issue is when you arrested him, he actually came out and handed himself over. He hasn't struggled with you. So you don't have any right to be keeping him as a dog. Now, it is happening because we the people who are saying we are young men, young women, we want something to change in Ghana. You per se, you form pressure group. You per se, MPP, NDC, we have lost focus. You know the reason why I'm saying the government and the police and the authorities are getting the advantage or more getting because of our own mistakes as pressure group, as people who want the government or governments to do the right thing. When there's a group like Face the Country, now say Oya na adwene say the opposition, which is the biggest opposition in the country that has served us before. If the Fix the Country decides to say whatever we will do or do with you, it will favor you, then there is no way that pressure group will survive. You aligning yourself or coming together with the opposition to tell them, say, you are not our partners. We are partners today because we also believe in what you believe in today. Fix the Country, Metiana NDC focus a mumbra na munkwe demonstration against e-levy. E-levy anya NDC fonkwa ne betua. E-levy a Ghana fon nyina ne betua. Fix the Country for say we don't want to be part of this demonstration because NDC will take credit. When NDC take credit, Ghana takes credit. Now the Fix the Country is losing the focus, and the government too is able to come after you. Because at the end of the day, if Fix the Country knows what they want, they will affiliate with the opposition, whether you like it or not. One will be in opposition, NPP or NDC. Now, what the NPP did when the NDC was in power was to affiliate with all this Fix the Country, a Sankuma group, from saying, Occupy Flagstaff House, Occupy Ghana. Then what they did was they made them understand, say, we are in opposition. We want to line up with you. Our ideas, no, if you support, let us try and check this government. Even though we knew, say, all those people, no, they were all MPP members. We are lucky to have Fix the Country, which for some months now has proven, say, it is not coming from a political party and that it is individuals, Ghanaians who are ready to make sure the right thing is done. You people are unique because you don't have any political taggings. You people are unique because you made your intentions clear what you want. The opposition, whether you like it or not, will be in power one day. If the opposition is against e-levy and tells you to join them, demonstrate against e-levy, you can make them understand. We are a pressure group. We know you are the only two parties in this country. We want you to understand that this your idea, we support it, but we are not your party members. We are not for you. If you get the opportunity to go there and you don't do what we want, we will join those guys today in power who are in opposition to pressurize you. So then they give you that respect. Then you make them understand we are in today with you because we want to fight for one cause. Now, we are not politicians. We are not going to take positions. You will get the opportunity to take positions. When you take the position and you don't do what we have been preaching, we will gang up against you with your opposition. So they are always seeing you people as the neutrals, waiting for one of them to make a mistake to pressurize them. That is how you position yourself. Now, sir, if you have Fixed the Country and you come and say, NDC wants you to join them to go and campaign against e-levy, and you say NDC will get the record, the credit, then you are foolish, because then you are opening yourself up for the government of the day to attack you. That is why they look for small things to disintegrate the Fix the Country. Because right now, as we speak, the front of the Fix the Country has been disintegrated. What the government is doing now is that they are going to go after Fix the Country. If the Fix the Country had made it clear that we are not NDC, but we like what the NDC is doing today because it is fighting in our interest, the government can never go after the Fix the Country, because when they touch Fix the Country, they have touched the opposition, which has the same numbers as the president, even more. So you are always in there with a shield of these same political parties, because you need the protection of the NDC and the MPP. Needing their protection does not mean you have fallen for them. You are their slaves. It means you are using these two parties to get what you want. So I don't know why a whole Fix the Country will sit there and say, we don't be part of this campaign because the NDC will benefit. If the NDC benefits, are they monkeys? Are they not Ghanaians? Is it not the same party that wins power you're going to be speaking to? You, the Fix the Country people, you are making a big mistake. You need to sit back, analyze your project, analyze what you want, because what you are doing now, you have your focus, you've lost it. You cannot do this alone. I am being honest with you. You cannot be or do this alone and succeed. You can't. We are very lucky in Ghana. We have just two parties. So if today we are with these guys to force for something to be passed, and they go into power and they are fooling, we will be with those guys in there who are in opposition to force you to. So now those two parties respect you people, because it's not about positions. It's not about you making sure, say, why? Yeah, it is about being consistent in what you have. Into moment back, me, I'm part of the Fix the Country, but I think the leadership, they have lost focus. Align with the opposition, whether I like it or not. align with the NDC. If the Fix the Country was on the street every day with the biggest opposition party in Ghana, nobody can touch any member of the Fix the Country. The same, if the NDC gets to power and MPPs in opposition and organizing any event with Fix the Country, nobody in power can touch them. Because when you touch them, you've touched the whole country. Now, you have forced yourself to be isolated. So these people can come after you. Have people said things like these in Ghana? Yachi under Dampari. Dampari na kochi medical. Say Imrebi medical was flashing guns on social media. Wasn't it Dampari? It was Dampari. Dampari were arresting Kophobia because insecurity in our country. Bonnet any expiry dates. So Dampari was able to arrest Medical because Imrebi Medical was brandishing or holding guns on social media. Into Dampari felt to say, this is wrong. I need to step in and make sure the right thing is done. Into Okochi, Medical, and on prison. And also, Mofaniko court. So one can answer me, Munjelino, that is Dampari. This is one of those NPP boys. During Atamel's Mahama time, the MPP used the whole Ghana in summer Omokaye, and these things are still there on social media. They've not gone anywhere. Samuel Brian Boabing, someone Yamokaye no, of Fred Obi Shoso, of Fred Kwame Seva Kwan Shoso, MPP boy. They all know this boy wrote these things. Why do you think Obi on my Kwame Seva Kwan, why are they not telling the IGP to pick this boy up? Obi will not do it because I am a party member. What did this boy write? This is what he wrote all the way in 2013. Me say crime does not expire. Afarijan must be hanged. This foolish boy, Brian Boabin Osedi and the Ordinam Ghana. IGP hasn't called him. This boy's statement was straightforward. Afarijan must be hanged. Or say must cry. He wrote on Twitter, and this is still there. 2013, Osiyanko Hangi Afarijan, Niyam Kunun Tonchini. That time MPP was in opposition. This foolish boy will call every radio station. Brian Boabian Samwa, Brian MPP ni Jubilee House no didi. Why is everybody quiet if you want the right thing to be done in this nation? Because must see, Fix the Country Convener, the guy no, wakocho bibi on Facebook, and then the damn paramone IGP ni SEJ munyanim. Yakocho no. What about this fool? Now see what he wrote. He wrote a lot of things. This guy has to be jailed. Say what we are doing to this guy who just wrote one statement. Today we are keeping him in. Judges for Moshe. Anytime sometime a man for me to say mono Moshe huye. Now see this. Samuel Brian Boabing, or such then the corrupt king of Jida land must go ASAP. He was saying John Mahama must go ASAP. These things you can call him to come answer questions. Osachro before this is what he said. Alban Bagbin, and this was in 2018. 2018. This is what this boy called Samuel Brian Boabing. And these boys are working in Ghana. Dampari knows him. Dampari himself as somewhere in a boy we are on social media. Dampari kochi medical, not medical video. It was an old video. Or say Alban Bagbin is on a payback mission. Mr. Mahama rendered him useless when Atamels was murdered. Through his first coup d'etat, paid him double salary and sponsored one of his stooges to unseat him. Indeed, politics, a complex business, as my senior Salam Mustafa has been saying. This is Samuel Brian Boabing. He said the guy has been murdered. Whether he has fact, whether there was malice, whether there wasn't malice, he has to come and explain. Maybe he didn't have malice, maybe there was malice, maybe he didn't have fact, maybe there was fact. So why is this boy not being called to come to the police station? Dampare, I am talking to you. I keep telling Ghanaians, say, Omankasa enombeku to trust somebody like you, Dampare. That CJ there is a different matter. On the sebio wanene no ho into CJ crowd yen kanasem. You Dampare, me see until you prove to Ghanaians to say, oh nye a foot soldier for Kufuado. Mimeti Hano, from the things I've seen around the world and your ex bosses, you don't cut that mark to be an IGP. So this is what he wrote. And this boy is working. He's still working and calling on radio stations. Samuel Brown Boabing, MPPD boy, into Damparin. Now see what he wrote again. Koku Anyidawu didn't even know his boss at Mills has been murdered when it was even trending on news media, on media platforms, wasted spam. So it looks like Brown Boabing there onim say at Mills was murdered. Malice and answer no malice. He needs to go to police and prove it. Because Minamoto Ghana Obia Nimse Atta was murdered. Did somebody sit on TV to pronounce and say they are going to kill Atta? And your evidence who will be sir? Did you go see somebody sit somewhere to say Atta Milsinye Mochina Mumbununkuno? Do you have that as your evidence? Did you hear anybody say Yakojisika Akokubi? Did anyone do video from prison to say I was contracted to go and kill Atta Mills? So he needs to be called by Dampare. Until he proves this guy needs to rot. Because the issue is, Malisa, prove it. And this boy made these statements. Dampare is telling me today in Ghana, he has not seen this. Now, see one here. MPP, another one. What did he write? He said, I will stage a coup if Ekufuado attempts to legalize homosexuality or say Kofi Akwa. This statement, or your communications director, Ashanti Region, NPP. Statement way, and what a year Fix the Country Convener, no, what's the difference? Why is Dampare quiet? Why has this guy, why haven't we arraigned him? Why haven't we arrested this guy? Because Oliver, Eka se BBC obe ku. Where's it say you legalizing homosexuality onu so be ku. Inti assembly me no adena ba ko nantina ba ko ofie. So I want to ask Dampare, how do you expect me to trust you? How do you expect Ghanaians to trust you? So these are some of the things that Debia Mekache Ghana for say, this government must go. IGP cannot be trusted. CJ cannot be trusted. These people are working for the Jubilee House. Sorry, Osei Kofi Akwa, CPP Ashanti Regional Communications Director, CPP rather. CPP. So that guy too is working. Samuel Brown Boabing Jimmy no ono so nam ena yedi ena say IGP or Ghana or say nobody is above the law. Let's move forward. Now, I saw this too, and this is coming from Dampare, and what did he say? No one is above the law, IGP. The Inspector General of Police, Akache Ghana for say, no one is above the law, right? No one. If you write on your social media page, say you are not above the law, so you have to be arrested. So okay, say you legalize it, homosexuality, you are not above the law, you need to be arrested. So evidence that person needs to be brought in to answer questions, right? Now, this IGP today is telling us in Ghana, say no one is above the law. So we want to ask this IGP, say, if no one is above the law now, why are you above the law and who is not above the law? Because these are things we want to know. Ebimo Ebrum Ranaswana time can a Japan Ejina TV so Eka say Obeshi John Mahama Obeshi Asiedun Ketia Obe Mekisho se Omunyinano he will ban them. And no, are they above the law? I just want to ask. Also, is he above the law for him to be brought in to answer questions? These are questions we need to be asking the IGP. These are simple questions we should be asking the IGP. Those statements Kennedy Japan made on national television, are they within the law or he is above the law so he can't be called? Because he actually called to ban the ex-president. Okay, so Obeshi Mahama. Obeshi Asiedu Ketia. Obeshi, it doesn't matter what his reasons are. But the issue is, so it's not TV, so can say, and the message down paria, will the person be picked up? We are talking about the ex-president, the immediate ex-president of Ghana. Sa person, no, you better picking it up and I say, Jano.
You will burn your houses too. Because more power and no so much Benny between and any Miminda, they will burn Kumasi market and burn Cape Coast market. What is going on in this country? Mahama, Missy Chehum, Studio Tour, I answer your best show. I say, hey, the catcher, Bavlolate, Whoopa, Unsu, Dimquasia, some Wagana, and Mamma Omishi market, who fear no what is legal. Yababa show. I would say, no. I'm afraid you, and you may be a time Wagana. I suffer for need to declare Mahama as a winner in this country, and when we did say, with impunity. Nobody emotion go put your own nipa. They've lost every massive market and banned Cape Coast market country. Mahama, Missy Chehum Studio Tour, I answer your best show. I say, hey, the catcher, Bavlolate, Whoopa, Unsu, Dimquasia, some Wagana, and Mamma Omishi market, who fear no what is legal. Yababa show. I would say, no. I'm afraid you, and you may be a time Wagana. I suffer for need to declare Mahama as a winner in this country, and when we did say, with impunity. Nobody emotion go put your own nipa. They've lost everything. Mahama, you are a fool. Where Kwasia Panu and Yonkuba Minim Mahama Jimmy Posa. You are a fool. Upa Trabium. Messe, Omushi Obia Maketa, Mahama, tell home to.
So this is an IGP we live with. Men sit on TV, not ordinary men who say they are lawmakers. They have been voted for to go into parliament to make laws for us. They sit on TV to say, Omobeshi ex-president, because they think, say, market be shishinti or not. Without evidence, without anything, without any video evidence, picture evidence, nothing. The person who is a member of parliament who is supposed to make laws, the IGP is watching this video. He's saying this person is different from nobody is above the law. All these people are above the law, IGP. So sometimes when we sit here, Obi say, let's apply the law. Let us stop being selective about who the law has to work on. The law needs to be applied irrespective of who is in front of them. Or the law, sorry. In IGP, person say, all these things, these people are all above the law. Also, but she ex-president. The evidence when he say ex-president, the share markets, no? The evidence when say NDC for mention almost no asiedi ketia bevlo latte ni fie ede the evidence when here a chere say sankof because ade chinanko because shima hama kuna anka at the end of the day the one the kuma hama ade tinanko because twa jato asiedi ketia mu ana bevlo latte fie na ohye omo no kuma who will be held responsible for this? And the IGP sees nothing wrong with us. Dan Parry thinks that we are foolish. We need to entertain his comedy. And then or chikele or chinano or sawaha or chano tuketewa. Those are concept. I don't respect those kind of comedy. The job you need to do, no, and it's make sure the law works. Irrespective of who is in front of the law, no, the law needs to work. Why is the IGP being selective? Into Fix the Country nini de oyabua yanko chinunkuno. Na nipa na oka se obi ameda eye atamils emphatic consistently. Only the onante. Medical and they're posting the video, old video, no, what Marco Chine, they are fans. But people are here speaking and saying things, and they are above the law. So how do you expect the youth to take it quietly? They are going to revolt. You might think you have guns on your side. You might think you have some criminal policemen on your side. But when the people rise, all of you guys, you'll be nothing. What you Dan Parry, the government, the CJ, what you people are doing to the youth, you are making them more angry. Every single day you add a little salt to the wound. Every single day because you are working for Ekufuado. You are making sure this Lilliput, this dying thing, you are protecting his criminality. You end up destroying the nation as a whole because when the people rise, people like you are going to be their target. They will come for you, the IGP, because you did it in the first place. Stop these things happening. You are making the people feel some of them are more and a be in the pa and running DB into obisu sakatua about police nitrimutuo. So these are things that we preach against every day on our platform. Let's stop being selective when it comes to the law. Ghana law, let us apply the law, irrespective of who is in front of the law. So technically, Nipa or say Ghana pan IGP. He is the one causing all this mayhem. Because Dan Parry has been somebody, he only looks at things affecting MPP. Other things to be affecting anybody who is not part of the NPP, that's where his interest is. You have become a Momo IGP, and the Waha, Ochinawaha, and the Shikaloli, Ochinawa. You have become a paparazzi Momo IGP everywhere you day. But the real issues on your lap, you don't want to deal with it because it goes against your president, the man who made you an IGP. You are a political sycophant. You are a Momo IGP. Onenam, one Ghana, two Ghana, baby ebehun, o Sadoa, o Sakete, o Sagbaja, o Kakloli, o Chifufu. A Juman say, why now Bombraswa we need to arrest? So you the IGP, Ghana Dania, you need to blame yourself. See what is happening in the north. It is because of you. You are not able to do your job. You came into this police service. You know, sir, about 70% of the police recruits, they are all foot soldiers. They didn't go through the necessary training. They are not committed to the job. You know all of them, but you are keeping them. That is why today they are killing innocent civilians. What you do in this Ochina, you parade cameramen and you go to the north and you go and take pictures and you wear a hat and you hold a stick and you want us to believe everything has been solved. That is not how an IGP should govern or protect a nation. You have lost it, IGP. You have become a Momo IGP. There's nothing you have brought to the police service. You are rather making the people angry. So Dan Parry, you have disappointed everybody. Samabrambo abemune sa CPP ni Kennedy Japan omo prom brano so. E Jimmy phobia mkasati aban bia e Dan Parry target. Now don't you think later you are going to be the target of the people? Don't you think you, Dan Parry, you will be the target of the people? Because consistently, you are making them think you are working for the Kufuor government. And all the things you have done since you came to office shows your anger is towards people who speak against this corrupt government. This IGP is a party foot soldier. He is basically a Momo paparazzi IGP. Or per pictures, or per camera, or per coverage, or per front page. He does not do the job. Oba na be samponko gu kwan ho. Oba na be swamponko ebe gu street kwan mu. Emponko ko nche wan brao. Oba na be swamponko be gu krom e na onenam krom na tete tigatem IGP wadane tankers ni IGP tina office and deal with the matters. See your CID boss. Oman iPhone 8 grown to me operate ken your boy. What no ma peteshisa and I'm to na Johnson and police station. You are not applying the law the way you're supposed to apply it. But you people work for us. We need to criticize your actions, especially when you're being extremely biased. You are very biased. You are a party foot soldier. You are one of the worst IGPs we've ever gotten. We are Momo IGP. Every corner you are there. Very tiny. Very tiny. The only man who has Ghana web. Only man who afraid way, I'm going to picture. Now picture until your IGP. And I think you're more nicer, intelligent, more attractive people. You can make them IGP. Yeah, peobi obeye jumano, my friend. So stop the concept, IGP. Stop the concept and look at the issues. There are people you should arrest. Samuel Brown boy being on a chino. Kennedy Japan so or can some directly chino. Obe IGP am catch say when to manchi Kennedy and tum abroadcast wo unim nipo kun JB dankwa. I will never respect you and I will never take you serious. And you see it is showing clearly. Only Kenya boy Marco Kenya boy a journalist akotu abroad